Continue. Welcome back to Disco Elysium, part 5 or 6 or 10. Something. Got my tea, you know how it is. Happy Monday evening. Assuming I'm able to upload this before I go to bed. And yeah, I'll figure it out. Well, it looked like never mind. We've got this door we've got to look at. Let's do it.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Apparently so. Let's not break down the door. I believe we have a key. But just to confuse Mr. KK over here, we're gonna knock on the door first.
Only an echo. No one is there.
Hello? Alright, use the key.
After exerting some force, you manage to turn the key. It's eerily silent. The door slides slightly open, letting a draft of cold air into the room.
I want to go first. I want to be the man. I want to be brave. I want to have balls. And I don't want anything bad to befall our boy, Kim. But every time I have an option to say something to him and have a fun interaction with him, how could I not?
Detective, you're the one in charge.
Haha, are you scared? Are you scared? You little chicken? Boxing, let's go. Sad is dripping from a punch bag. Yeah, I think they are filled with weird stuff. What do you want?
What is this place?
Appears to be a gym. It's the netherworld, beyond the veil. Buddy, it looks like... looks like a gym.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages.
He draws a stripe on the dusty floor with his foot. As to indicate, oh, look, it's just dusty, oh.
I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
We have flashlights on us?
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages? Let's just keep going. I'm sure it's just a regular abandoned house. There's a reason. We know this reason. That's why we're here.
Yes, because it's closed.
Are we just gonna ignore the conversation we had with the lady about this place being cursed?
No need to look for supernatural explanations where a banal one will do. Now let's move on, shall we?
Banal. Banal. No. Yes. Banal. The poster says Sidious 40s.
A barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates.
Don't get hurt. You can't even get a tie off a fan. Maybe not lifting this.
60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Show the world what kind of beast it's dealing with. Lift
No.
them.
No. It's a bad idea.
There are no collars on the barbell. This is a safety hazard.
Definitely shouldn't do this. Do this one. This is the little one. Do that.
Why does it feel so familiar?
8%. Noticed collars. Is this familiar because I'm a weightlifter? Look, Kim, it's a trap. There are no collars on the barbell.
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber, the squeaky sound of sneakers, your bruised knee against the mat, and the whistle. Then the feeling is gone.
What are you, a wrestler or something?
It's just a memory. A memory from another life. When you were young and fit.
Indeed. Look, Kim, it's a trap.
You're right. The weight may fall off. Better not touch it then.
I would have done it otherwise, but, you know, I can lift this one. What kind of bastard would just remove the collars? Should be a felony. It'd be so much more fun, but we can't. 8%, we're not taking that.
It would be a violation of EPIS safety regulations if the gym was still operating, but it isn't. No one's supposed to come here anymore.
Alright, what a good point you make. If I ever get in better shape, we'll try this.
But it's the one, you see, it's white, so you can actually try it many times just to see what happens.
Fine. Oh! Yeah. And then you die. And it
You
just...
managed to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form.
Surprising.
See? See? This place is cursed.
F you, stupid barbell. Seems like I'm a little out of shape. Or maybe my palms were just slippery. Yeah, it's for the intellectually impaired. Say nothing, just the silence.
Wearing gloves would definitely make it easier.
He agrees. And now it's locked. Because you can't do it again. Because that's how these skill checks work. You can't keep doing them over and over. But apparently some of them you can. We'll find one of them one day. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. Yeah, we used to have to climb them. And then one time we would hang here. And one time the teacher was like, alright, lift your knees up to your head. And I was in really good shape when I was younger. I'm trying to get back into good shape now. But I was back then. And so I could basically knee myself in the head. And then the teacher saw it. And he was like, yes, everybody. And we were like two classes, I think, together doing PE. Gym. And he made everyone walk over in front of me, stand in a circle, and look at me while I just kept doing it. And I felt so awkward because everybody's staring at me, and I don't want to do this in front of people. This is like showing off or something. And also, I'm getting tired, but I can't show that, so I'm just gonna keep doing it, and I'm gonna just keep doing it. And they just kept standing there and being like, "Yeah, that's how you do it. See that form? See how high up he gets with his knees? See." Yeah, okay, but not everybody can do that. What you can't do that. You get up on this goddamn thing and do it, teacher. Yeah, right. Anyway, hated it. My ego liked it 1%, and then my social anxiety hated it the 99%. You know. Anyway, something about a flashlight. What is this? People say that the commercial building is the plaza of cursed. Can't speak, so you promise Plaisance, which is the name of the lady that owns the shop. Plaisance, man. You look into it, enter the sealed door. Yeah, we're here. Search for the malignant entity. Inside the chimney. Could it be a bird? Or a badger? Or maybe Santa himself. Doubt it. What a map. The Hanged Man. Are there going to be more crimes? Oh, I hope not. Because, man, this will never end. Some of these got photos. Oh, yeah, the people. Annette. Sweet little Annette. Flashlight, you said. The flashlight that we oh god damn, we do have a flashlight. Can I equip it? Wait, what is this? chain cutters. I think we've used it. A pry bar. Hold it in your right hand. It's the wrong. Oh my god. That's cool, but why are you flashing down on your. Oh, there we go. He. And then your right hand you can punch. Wait. No, Kim. Please face me, Kim. You have to let me do this, Kim. He will never let me do it. I just wanted to flash him right in the face. But that will never happen. It's muy dark in here. It's always blocked by old window panes and debris. It's kinda odd. I have to keep moving on. My legs were killing me, but I couldn't slow down now. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. But then again, I too was full of strange liquid. Creepy. Music. Covered in spider webs. I remind you of something. A naked mannequin torso. I can't believe it. Oh yeah, I should probably remember to press that. Oh my god, we're rich. Wait, hold up. Yeah, I wanna. Anything here? Anything here? No. Anything back here? Sorry, I never really clicked. Did I? Go. Can I like hold the button and then? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've been spam clicking the whole time, and I could just double click and then keep holding, and I'm so sorry. Take the ball. Shut put ball. I got it, okay? I got it. We're good now.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Let's go in order. Drawings?
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic. Translucent welkins with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind?
Question mark?
One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
He big and strong and bearded.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
Uh-huh.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with welkin, green welkin, dread welkin, and the high welkin to rule them all.
Yeah.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
Why would I know I spend so much time on this? Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions. One of them is a Welkin supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
Yeah, you're right.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Not really. Could be.
Some people really like building a world, I think. Even if it's just for a game.
I respect it.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
Sure.
And for what? All gone.
Well, empathy. Let's inspect the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow.
Not the permafrost. We have to go to Bifrost and stop the Vetrum from killing the. I don't know.
Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
The heat death of the universe.
Inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money.
Keep reading.
As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Says my phone.
Looks like they didn't make it.
Get away from your phone. The lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of nothingness.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, See the prod
prod.
schedule filament for details.
Inspect the notes.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: Call in, tune out, Wirral untethered, and Heat death of the universe.
The heat death of the universe. Let's go. Alright. Cool. Great. Cool. That was great. I enjoyed that thoroughly. What was this?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside.
Do you think I should turn it on before I do turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
Well,
We have one of these.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
look inside the compartment.
It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
Brooding.
This is where the memory should go.
Yes, you're right. Press play.
Nothing happens.
Press play again.
Nothing happens.
Press play again.
Nothing happens.
Press print.
Nothing happens.
Press print.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
It's like a nightmare. You just hear that over and over in your head as you try to do things in life, but
nothing happens.
And then you're like, I should really do this, but
nothing happens.
Actually, something did happen. I got a new scooter, and I was going to work today. There's more to the story, Proxy. I know I told you, but yeah, I was going to work, and it had been raining, and it turns out the water just splish the thing, the little screen, the little shield, the little whatever that's at the back wheel is like an inch too short, so all the water just goes right up onto not only your legs. I could feel it as I was driving to work. My right leg was starting to feel a bit wet, and I was like, that's weird. I guess it's just a tiny bit of splash from maybe the front wheel somehow, or the back wheel is hitting me with just a little bit of rainwater. It's fine. Got to work, saw my whole leg, my whole butt, and my whole back on my jacket full of mud. Of like muddy, gritty water. God damn it, right? So I was thinking now, I need to fix it, because they're saying the next couple of days it's gonna rain, and I live in Denmark. It's much like your mother when she's around me, wet much more than dry. That was a bad joke, I'm sorry. But it's basically, it's always goddamn rainy here. It's always wet outside, man. It's never gonna not be wet outside. I thought about what I could put, and finally I saw some, I had a package. What, I don't remember what I bought. Doesn't matter. Actually, it was from my helmet that I rarely use. Cardboard, but sometimes on the outside of packages, the cardboard will have like color on it. It'll have a layer of something, and that felt very like waterproof and stuff. I guess that's the point. You can, I don't know. So I cut that into like a good shape. I brought it downstairs to my e-scooter and put it on the back of the shield. And my mom was like, "Oh, here we got some tape. We got some gaffer tape. We got some this some tape and that tape, and go on, just tape it up." So I just I've got this really sexy e-scooter that now has some really shitty cardboard in the back. But you know what? I don't care. I usually drive at night, and I don't really care if anybody looks, or if it looks ugly. If it works, it works. And then I was like, is some of the cardboard is exposed, and the cardboard had a good side with some layer on that was like coated, and that was facing the wheel where most of the water obviously is gonna come. But I thought, what if I'm out in rain and stuff, and then the cardboard on top is just gonna start to crumble and get destroyed? I just taped the whole thing with like 10 layers of tape, and now that, because tape will the rain won't do anything to tape. So now I have a taped up partly silver tape, partly see-through tape, white and black cardboard on my otherwise very sexy e-scooter. Does it work? It should. It's on there tight. It's not gonna fall off. So I should be able to go full speed now and not get splooshed all over the back. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient.
Alabaster skin. What are you saying? I have no idea.
The whole thing resembles Cadran mosaic tiles. Very pedantic.
Cadran? What are you talking about? How do I know what Cadron mosaic tiles is supposed to look like? Thank you for also questioning the things that I'm questioning.
History classes, students with their textbooks open, studying the roots of our civilization. Those aquarelle blue tiles looked beautiful in the sun.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
I could listen to that voice all day. Radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
So we're dealing with something medical here.
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
There's the Game Master. Who's playing? Where's the Game Master?
Someone very important.
Oh.
The leader of a massive on-air game built by these people.
Fun.
A conductor for the hundreds of story threads that pass through the Game Master's frequency.
If it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. All of this is gone, left unrealized. There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became. The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Right. What? Oh. Yes. Yes. Kim? Hello.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and
Oh, I can
fireplace?
flash you in the face now. It's like somebody playing a game. Looks like an undercover counterintelligence program. No. Someone tried to exorcise the curse. No. It's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making?
Yes, that is the question.
You're into it too. I love that you're into it too.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games.
Yeah.
Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Baldur's Gate 1.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
Yeah. How were they planning to do that?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the Game Master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Graz, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
What a damn shame. And this was a role-playing game?
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
Sorry.
Super cool. Someone should give them millions of real immediately. This game is too good to be left unfinished.
I don't know, but it could be. It might be. Yeah. What do you think happened to the company? Well, they have money and all that, but go on.
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Schedule. Ali schedule.
Indeed, It's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
we keep talking about it. They weren't sane if they thought they could do this. It was just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. Could have been. The curse got them. I see no other explanation. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it. Do we have any money? Let's give them more money so they can finish it and make it even bigger.
it's too late for that, I'm afraid.
A half smile breaks out on his face. Let's go, Kim. Looking around the derelict room. Pipes out. Yeah.
Okay, let's keep moving.
Okay, Kim. Glad we had this little conversation now. It's good. What's new? The ball? I have a ball. I can sell it for 13 reals? For real? I needed that kind green A pen for something. What was I typing? Anyway, whatever. Who cares? Equip these to open locked containers in the world. Are there more? Bullets. 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 I hope so. Bum 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 ba bum. The developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. Oh, I guess we're gone. Can we go back? Sorry, I don't want to go so far yet. Run, 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 run this way, run this way, run, 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 run. We would have missed that money. God knows we need that. Skis with slipstream printed. Yeah, slipstream. Let's go slipstream. Slipstream. Steel, rotor, blades, bearing eye, slipstream, logo. What's this? It's production schedule. It's a cube. Oh, it's memory that we can put in the thing. I'm very happy. No, go here. Look at the thing.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft
Yes,
glow.
insert the
Fluorescent
production
flame.
schedule.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
I'm going to remove play again.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
Yeah.
Have you stirred the ghost of the doomed commercial area from its rest? Could this be its dismembered heart beginning to flutter?
I doubt it.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Go on.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Production schedule. What are you?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Ivan, my partner tells me that you're here because radio computer guys are all paranoid. Oh man, I can't. Oh, it's so funny to call you out, but where are you? How do you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident. As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
Exciting.
Doesn't it get lonely, sitting there all by herself?
Doesn't it get lonely?
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk to people all day.
True. Yeah, I talk to people online. That makes me not lonely.
That's why she does this.
Now please tell me the reason for your call, Fortress Accident.
Well, what's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean that long thing I put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
Well, you just told me it is. Well, it was called production schedule, so yeah, I guess it is a production schedule.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved. You should ask her for a hint.
This is the police. Please open the thing. Is it my birthday? Password. I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint? Like, do I need to answer a question about what the name of my first pet is?
No. Still no.
Oh, well. Is it my birthday?
Still no.
Can you give me a hint?
Still no.
Well, this is the police. You should open.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder, Fortress Accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
I don't know what that is anyway.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Well, we might be here for that long. This might be world's longest goddamn game. Longer than Baldur's Gate 3.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Yeah. Send me an email about somebody trying to get the code for my Riot account every goddamn day. Guess I should just change my password, but I don't even go to Riot.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
I guess they do.
Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Fortress Accident. Fortress Accident. Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment.
Right, I have to press.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And what's that? This.
Any other questions?
No.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Bye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
Print.
Nothing happens.
Print.
Nothing happens.
Damn it.
The filament slides out of its glowing nest.
It's back in our bucket. 50. No interaction, huh? What a weird thing. Cool and weird and cool. Go away. Alright. Let's get out of here. I'll take that. And take some magnesium. Well, I guess I wanted to do that because I was off, but yeah, okay, well. I was just trying to see, but I just hover over. And it also tells me I have 2. It's not, yeah, okay. Yeah, hello. The wind howls in from the cold shoots above.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red.
A freezer. An ice bear. A polar. An ice bear? Even you made me say it. Damn. What is this thing? Looks like a giant polar bear.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door. A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you. You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
It's a bit extra, but kind of cool.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Kim, relax. It's a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
Absolutely.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Huge? It's average.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
Examine one of the ice cream wrappers in there.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
What's a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place? Could this be the custom fridge factory company?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Remember how those PC cases were popular for a while? Is that still a thing? I don't see like advertisements for it anymore. People getting like Egyptian, the PC case. What am I saying? Yeah. So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper carnivore.
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice.
Is it? It's kind of cool.
What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
Right. The red eyes. But they're probably not paying for it.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Yeah. Close the door. An ice cream maker. Defrosted and unplugged. What? What am I looking at? The flashlight casts Just like I see. Oh. Whoa. Two rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable.
A few bricks have fallen off, revealing a compartment behind the wall. It's too dark to see in.
Where are we? Look around the secret room.
Seems like an old bunker from the revolutionary period. Look at all those rifles. Must be an old weapons cache.
Look, there's a hole in the wall.
There is, yes. And there also appears to be something inside the hole. Interesting. Do you want to take a look?
I know you do. I'll do it for you. But yeah, man, let's go. Kim's on. Kim's in. Let's go. Look inside.
Your hand reaches deep into darkness and spiderwebs. Rummaging around, you find rusty rifles hidden away.
Rifles, Kim.
Are these any good?
Let's find out.
Most of them are rusty and inoperable, like the rest. But one catches your eye. A bolt-action model with a fine wood stock, in better cosmetic order than the others.
But the others you can probably sell to a museum for like 50 reals.
Take it. You're a police officer. Police officers carry guns.
This one looks nice. Take the rifle.
That's a rare sight. Seems to no longer be functional, but still a beautiful thing in its own way.
What? You didn't... An old bell maggrave from the Revolution. Seems to no longer be functional, but it's still a beautiful thing in its own way. That's... You said a rare sight, didn't you? Anyway, what does this mean? A rifle here?
It means there are firearms, albeit inoperable, still lying around in Martinez. It's an interesting coincidence, I would say. Might come in useful in the future.
Come in useful.
He likes this find.
Nice. I'd give it to you, but you have a gun already. Really? 11 for a whole ass rifle? The shot pot ball sells for more than the rifle? Game trippin'. I can sell a handkerchief for 2.5. I can sell 4.5 handkerchiefs and buy a rifle. Inoperable, but still. Oh. Put it here. Oh well. Handwritten note from the fridge. I forgot about you.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Oh no.
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
The illiterate ginger kid. I don't know, that doesn't ring a bell. I don't know. The illiterate ginger kid? No idea who that could be. Fucking Kuno.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Suliswaf.
Suliswaf. Okay, so that's how you say that letter. Schwav? I wonder who wrote that note.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry. Maybe it's because of the... Maybe they had to leave in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Thank you. What's a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory.
I know that.
It's like a tape. You listen to disco tapes, right?
Yeah.
It's like one of your disco tapes, only for a computer.
Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
I don't know. Who could it be? No idea at all.
I'm placing my bets on a certain red-hat miscreant we met before. He'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Yeah.
Really? Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Yeah. Thank you, Kim. You played along with my joke. Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be? We know where it is.
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Yeah, sure is. That's the map. That's the yellow mug. And the damaged ledger is what we were trying to do
The
stuff
ledger
with.
you found in the trash, a cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
I guess it... Oh, we never did all the case files, right? But we're supposed to write something?
See-through copy of paper, mostly neon yellow, some bright red. All a dozen pages of thin copy paper, bright red. These are a monetary piece, a dozen pages. The rest of the stinking set, it takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised. Which one? Not much has changed in the meanwhile. Arson, petty theft, spousal abuse, handwritten logs on dozens of investigations. You don't exactly close them, so much as distance yourself from the smelly papers.
I thought we were supposed to write stuff and we got the... Maybe that's something else. And we'll look at it in a second, but let's read a case file.
It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've devised.
Yes.
AKA Leslie and Burke. AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in general, know it's unsolvable.
Well,
Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which, in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
I will always do the expression. Couldn't we just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition, because that's where the action is.
Yeah, well, that's the problem.
Can you keep yourself off the streets?
Proceed.
Threatening, fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years.
10 years.
It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. because there they are, on the corner of perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Leslie. Leslie was the one that... Leslie... Leslie's does the public indecency.
Good, you're learning. If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk. But then again, so are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger.
He did what?
He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. You're drunk out of your mind on potent Pilsner. You slam the hardened plastic board in his face. Then you proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
I do?
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke. He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps. The good news is, Burke can't walk anymore.
Jesus.
Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure. Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke, who knows, but both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
No shit.
Which is also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
Oh my... Wow. Yeah, go on.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair, with a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
But...
That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is the entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
A sequence killer.
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next? Don't worry. One day.
One day?
One day you may still catch the man with the square gun.
A square gun, huh? Have anyone ever... Could you... I mean, theoretically, could you make square bullets, I guess? They wouldn't be that aerodynamic, would they? They are round for a reason. Little triangle pyramid shapes flying out. Huh. Yeah. Murder at the hookah parlor.
Murder. Tum 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 at the hookah parlor was a case originally assigned to an officer called Joseph Mills, who is now dead, of circumstances completely unconnected to murder at the hookah parlor.
Right. How did he die?
Beaten to death by a throng of Villalobos gang members when him and his partner J.M., only initials mentioned, answered a call one night. It's a sad story, and it isn't really represented in your case files. Stop stalling and get to the murder at the hookah parlor.
Absolutely.
Joseph Mills was on this case that he just couldn't solve.
JM.
Was doing it solo. Said it was a real nutcracker, a real brain twister. Was on it for, like, a month. The captain got impatient. Shit or get off the pot, Mills.
Like a month.
Mills didn't get off the pot. Not yet. He kept at it for a couple of weeks more, racking his brains, running with every theory, as outlandish as they seemed. Still couldn't solve the murder at the hookah parlor. Tough case, he said. Toughest he's ever had.
Was Joseph Mills a good cop?
No, he was awful. Awful sense of humor, too. The worst jokes you've ever heard. Really rapey.
Oh.
Still, he'd been on it for months now. Said it was the final case. Said it was uncrackable. That murderer vanished into thin air. That goddamn hookah parlor was all he talked about.
Go on.
Okay, so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup. A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places where you go and smoke bubblegum-flavored vapor all day.
Do you get high off of it?
No, it's soot and water vapor. It doesn't do anything.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yeah, so anyway, young man in his 20s found with his skull busted open, right on the floor of the hookah parlor, in the middle of the day. No one else is in there, only client that day. In perfect health, too. Some kind of movie producer.
A movie producer? I mean, you smoke this for the flavor, right? I mean, I eat chocolate. Well, not right now, because I'm trying to lose weight and all that. Can I just lose the weight? I'm not like weighing myself right now, and I think I'm doing really good. I'm so on it. And with the workout and the protein powder and everything, and I'm not snacking at all. I'm not even thinking about snacks. The only thing I'm thinking is dinner, and then at some point I'm gonna either get some diet shake, or protein shake if I have done a heavy workout, and that's basically my snack. And then and so I'm in a good place right now. I'm in a good place. All I have left now, I think, well, I gotta move out, and then I need to actually reach my goal with the weight, and then I also need videos. I want to do more than just what I'm doing right now, filming this and putting it online, and then filming another game and putting it online. I just want to edit some stuff. I want to be creative with some. I have ideas, but I just can't. I can't find something that I'm like, that's it. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm gonna spend some time on now to try and make this video. One day, I'll think of something, and I'll be like, that's it. That's perfect. And there will be like a specific line or just something specific that's like, that's the foot in the door. But I just still walking around outside looking for the right door to. Yeah. But everything else is great, so that's good. Yay.
No one enters, no one exits. He's just sucking on his watermelon hookah all morning, all noon, like he usually does. He's a regular. No calls, nothing. Just sucking on the hookah until 15:45. Then bam, he's dead on the floor with his skull busted open.
Squirrel.
Blood everywhere. What happened? How can it be?
How could it be? Well, somebody shot him or bashed his head with the bat. I don't know. My point with the chocolate was, I might eat chocolate, but what's the point in eating chocolate except for the flavor? It's yummy. It's not really gonna do much else for me except be unhealthy. That's kind of the same thing with the hookahs. So, but then me eating snacks and stuff is stupid. Stand by it.
Mills has no idea. Invisible assassin. Movie deal gone sour. Girl at the counter did it. Nothing fits. Eerie. Man just dropped dead. So you go to the parlor. You see cushions around the table. Table's low, heavy, really sharp edge.
He sucked hookah. Stood up, passed out, hit his head on the table and died.
See? You can't even read the thing without solving it. Yeah, it was that. Turns out hookah does do something. It turns off your brain's oxygen supply, and you don't notice it until you get up to go to the bathroom.
He must have sucked a lot of it. What was he doing there for 6 hours?
Smoking hookah. Didn't you hear? I don't know. Trying to come up with
That
a movie
long?
script, maybe. Anyway, that was Murder at the Hookah Parlor. Joseph Mills wasn't a good detective, and about 30 minutes has passed, piecing it together. Next.
That's it. We did it.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still
Yeah.
sags from the clipboard. Thin.
So we don't want to write any of these, huh?
A dozen. The rest of the stinking.
So be it. Could have sworn you wanted to write something. Whatever. I want to go back to investigating. Also this. Can't forget this. Get away, so I can press this.
Rigorous self-critique.
Cool art.
Here it is. Hard facts from the man you are. You once jerked off in the locker room and were caught. You held a young woman by the arm and kept her in your apartment for 20 minutes against her will.
Yeah.
That's right. These are not flights of fancy. These are real deeds, Harry, emerging from the darkness of your past. You tried shooting a fleeing suspect in the foot, but hit him in the pelvis, crippling him for life. And, above all, you let life defeat you. All the gifts your parents gave you, all the love and patience of your friends, you drowned in a neurotoxin. You let misery win, and it will keep on winning till you die, or overcome it.
Let's overcome it. Did you call me Harry? Is that my name? Did we know? We didn't know that. Harry. Intelligence and Zai. Red check failures. Heal +1 morale. Yeah? Fuzzbot. Heal health. Learning cap for pain threshold raised to 6. The learning cap. Okay. Got it. Good, I guess. We don't have anything else, but there sure are a lot that we might end up getting. Let's hope we do. What? Forget? What am I forgetting? I can forget these. I can't. I don't know why I would anyway. But maybe later. Yeah, okay, whatever. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Wait, these are pipes though. What are you talking about? A frozen ice cream maker that's still running. Weird, isn't it?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Turn it. You know you want to. You can't look at this and not try to turn it.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Thank you. Try to crack open the lid.
You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here.
Well, use the...
If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Do I now?
Equip the pry bar by going to the Tools tab in your inventory.
Yeah.
From there,
And then
you
what?
can equip it to a held slot.
Oh. You're a held slot. Sorry, you're not. Sure. Pry bar. You're right. Right hand. Get out of here. Do the thing.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Minus 20 because the pry bar is not strong enough. This would be the coolest 3% thing.
The ice squeaks beneath the pry bar. You think you've got the bar jammed in there pretty well, but the lid simply won't budge.
What is this?
You see the pry bar's metal handle bending right before your very eyes.
Yeah, well, that's a good pry bar. I'm not criticizing it, but this ice cream maker is frozen shut. It takes an advanced tool to get it open.
Advanced? Where do we get one?
I have no idea, officer. This ice cream maker isn't important enough to requisition a special tool.
You sure?
Sooner or later, you will stumble upon a tool mighty enough. Then we will know what's in this mysterious ice cream maker.
That's what I'm counting on. But we shall see. Money. And a nose effect. That will heal you.
Well, you know, it's like medicine or so.
I don't know, man. I have no clue.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
I'm not unplugging them. Well, I guess I could. Maybe the whole financial trouble is due to the big electrical bill. Red one is the ice bear fridge. Black one is the ice cream maker.
An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
I can always plug them back in. But let's leave it plugged for now. Insane. Insane. Speaking my name. Speaking my name. Say my name. Oh, good lord. +1 drama. +1 to conceptualization. Which is a good thing. But -1 suggestion. At the odor. Can we really go around looking like that? I don't think we can. I don't think we can. I think the odor will have to do. But we can maybe sell this. Well, let me know in chat, I guess. I might equip it. Yes. Okay. Shirt. Nice. Shirt. Shirted. Intercom wires running into the breaker box. Breaker box. Breaker box. Breaker box. Breaker box. Fine.
Only
Let's...
the black cable, something close to you, dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
I don't know.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything. Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current. Happy.
I plugged it back in. You happy? A cellar window, people's feet shuffling by on the street. You rich. It's payday, fellas. And we're out. There's a door. I think we knew that.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
Oh,
East Delta Commerce Center.
good lord.
This must be the name of the doomed commercial area.
Good lord.
An off-key melody starts playing after you ring the doorbell. Then a woman picks up the receiver.
Oh, I wasn't really...
Kuno, please stop calling here. Grown-ups don't have time for your stupid games.
Can we say nothing? I was just trying random doorbells, I guess so. Plaisance, it's me. I'm investigating the doomed commercial area, just like we discussed.
Oh, I'm sorry, officer. I thought you were...
Yeah, no, I know.
But the doorbell is broken, and the bookstore shouldn't even be on the list anymore. So I can't help you. Please don't call here again. Thanks.
A single beep indicates that the line has gone dead.
Can I call other ones?
You ring the doorbell, but no one answers. What an ominous name for a hair salon. Doesn't bode well for anyone's hair.
Yeah, sure. Artemitips boxing for young athletes and gym?
All you hear is static, but no one answers the call.
24-hour window?
You ring the doorbell, but nothing happens.
MS Fashion Atelier?
You wait for a minute or two, but all you get from the call box is silence. No one answers the call.
Fabrin's Taxi? The rest has been burned off?
Looks like someone has melted half the plastic off with a lighter. The doorbell doesn't work anymore.
Slipstream SCA?
You hear static from the intercom speaker. It sounds as if someone has picked up the receiver, but isn't saying anything.
Hello?
Yes, hello. This is ThatInsaneDane Electric.
Wow.
Have you come to place an order?
Yeah, for sure.
She sounds almost antique, as if her voice was being played off an old wax cylinder.
I know,
The
right?
receiver must not be working properly.
I could lie. Who is this? I've been inside this building, but I didn't see anyone from... I thought this was Slipstream.
My God.
The lieutenant exchanges a look with you.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice here.
No, something's wrong here. Are you sure she's talking to you?
Yeah, it's me. Here I am again, crawling back into your life. Do we know each other?
Michelle, please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
Of course I care. It's just that I've been going through some tough times. Hold on. Tell me what's going on. What did I do?
Ever since I came to work here, it's different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
A spot of static overrides her words. When she speaks again, it sounds like she's submerged.
It's so nice. It's so nice to be able to finally forget.
Forget about what?
She sounds like she's about to cry.
Hello?
She doesn't answer.
You said it was nice. What's so nice about forgetting?
Silence. The only thing you can hear now is static and waves washing ashore on the bay.
Fuck! Hang up the call. I get it. You don't want to talk to me. No one ever wants to talk to me. What just happened?
Another seagull passes by. It's getting cold standing here, staring at the silent call box.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened either. We should probably stop playing with this thing.
Right.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
This is a white check. You may retry it. Would you look at that? It's retryable. Fortress accident. Accident?
Silence. No one's home at Fortress Accident.
Revachon City?
Silence. No one answers the doorbell.
Main hall building B whirling in rags?
Nothing happens after you ring the doorbell. They don't want to talk to you.
That's fair. East Delta Pinball.
Silence. No one answers your call.
MT card?
This button looks new, but someone has removed the name card. Nothing happens when you try to ring it.
Huh. This button looks new. It's probably not connected yet.
Probably. Wax cylinder? Question mark?
Whatever she says, it can't hurt you. You're a different person now. Stronger, healthier, and... alright, maybe not healthier, but it's a bonus that you've drunk so hard you can't remember any of your past relationships. Oblivion's the ace in your corner.
Yeah.
There's a light buzz as you press the doorbell, waiting for her to answer the call. It's cold outside, and you can hear the wind blowing into the speaker.
Yes, hello. This is ThatInsaneDane Electric. Have you come to place an order?
Last time we talked, there was some confusion. You got me mixed up with someone else.
My God.
Here come the bad vibes again.
Yeah.
Relax. Distance yourself from it.
Okay.
It's you. My God. I didn't think I would hear your voice again.
Replay.
Wait, is she...
You already said that.
Michelle, just please. Why did you even call? I don't understand. You've been gone for months. I thought you didn't care.
You think it's funny deceiving a police officer?
The voice from the intercom doesn't answer, but you can hear her breathing. Wind blows into your microphone again, crackling and echoing in the box.
Is it over? Can we talk now?
Ever since I came to work here, it's been different. As if my mind's been wiped clean.
Alright.
You press the number sign on the keypad that terminates the call. 12 name cards on the call box read.
Yeah. Well, that was something. What'd that do? Map? New map? New thing on the map? New map to map? New thing map? Map thing? What do you want here? These are found white checks. Those on white are available to try now. Trash container. Kuno. The map wall. I can keep trying to steal or something. I don't want to do that. The damaged ledger. Isn't that on me? There's something I can try on the damaged ledger. Stop. Go up. The Hanged Man. Okay. It's the end of the day, and we've been... Oh my god, it's been an hour and 26 minutes. I wasn't gonna go for too long, but I guess we've made a really long episode now. Maybe. Stop that. Stop it. Stop it. You've been doing this all day. Go home. We will save this game. And we will be back next week. This week. This week. We'll be back this week. Next week, sometime. We'll be back eventually. Thank you for watching. I wish you a great sleep. I need to shower and stuff and go to bed, so I actually want to keep playing, but I just realized how late it is, so boy oh boy. Yeah, kinda okay, doesn't matter. Take care. Thanks for watching. See you guys around. Love y'alls. Ooh.